Hello, young humans. It's me, your old friend, Michael Chabon, and it's story time. If you're wondering what's with the hat, I had a request from a young human named Esma to wear a hat while reading story time. And so here I am, Esma. This is for you. Today's story, this is very boring. I know these are books that we've had in the house for a long time. This one lost its jacket a long time ago. No jacket. It is called Now Everybody Really Hates Me. And this was a big favorite around the house when there were many young humans living here. So it's Now Everybody Really Hates Me. And it's by Jane Reed Martin and Patricia Marx, and the illustrations are by the wonderful Chast. So here we go. I had to make this one move along because we only have 15 minutes here. So here we go. Look at that. Just take a minute. Maybe even just pause that one. Look at that little girl's room. What a mess. Okay, it begins thus. I'm in my room, and I am never coming out. Here's what my parents say. The reason I am in my room is because I hit my brother, Theodore, on the head and called him a dumbbell in front of everyone at his birthday party. This is what see, here's the mom, dad. This is what they say happened. But not according to our narrator. Here's what I say. Number one, I did not hit Theodore. I touched him hard. Number two, I did not call him a dumbbell. I called him a dumb head. Number three, which I didn't mean, even though it's true. Number four, all I wanted to do was look at his new dump truck for one measly second. So here's her version of events, see? Yep. And when she says he wants to look at his dump truck, this is what she says happens. Just a few minutes ago, I made my mind up. I will stay in my room for the rest of my life. There she is. This is how she's imagining she'll be as an old lady in her room because she's never coming out. Unless we're having something good to eat tonight. If it's good, it will be my last meal. There's things that she thinks are good. I see corn on the cob, turkey, cake, hot dog, hamburger, ice cream sundae, brownies, French fries, ketchup. But if it's something bad, I will never come out again. Yuck food. What is that? What do you see there? Some stinky cheese, soap. Yeah, definitely soap is not good. I see. Let's see. That one says aspic with things in it. Aspic is like clear jelly that isn't sweet and is just kind of gloppy in your mouth. So that's gross. Buttermilk, liver helper, cauliflower. I like cauliflower personally. And this is tofu, which first of all isn't green, right? It's white. And also, it's pretty good. I like tofu too, but she doesn't. So, in my room, I'm going to stay up really, 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 really late. It will be so late when I go to bed that it will be the next day. I will never sleep in my bed again. I will sleep on the floor at all times, except when I sleep in the fort in my closet. And I will put thumbtacks around my fort to make it Theodore-proof. Remember, Theodore's her little brother. It's kind of the whole reason this is happening to her. Here she is. See the tacks. And she's got all her various supplies and things she needs under there. I will never speak English again. I will speak in a code that only I understand. Here we go. I have to lean in on this one so I can read it while you look at it. Here. See, she's saying, Habul nix padnireg Nautenbaum cross, jip lotzi fuch kibberslat binto sludge. Ni pensi rotarbal spano mach cardal pleskos be baffing bark. Hoi! Did you get any of that? No, that's the idea. You're not supposed to. Only she understands. And she says, I will never clean up. And in a few days, poisonous mushrooms will grow on my bed. Meanwhile, Theodore will have to do all my chores, including empty the wastebasket and set the table. But I will still get my allowance. So there you see mushrooms growing on the bed. And there's poor Theodore having to do her jobs. He can barely reach the table. Now, of course, this is all what she's imagining will happen, right? She's kind of mad. She's having a little bit of a tantrum in her room. If you ever got blamed for something you didn't think you did, maybe you can sympathize. I will walk Sarge, because Sarge is the only one who loves me, even though he does not talk. How will I walk Sarge without leaving my room? Easy. Now, Sarge, you probably have already inferred, is a dog. There's Sarge. There's the house. And what's her plan for walking the dog without leaving her room? Can you see? She's got that super long leash. Think that's gonna work? I will never come out of my room unless I am allowed to wear my red loafers all the time, even though they're bad for my feet. So that's one condition she's setting. If anybody ever wants her, expects her to come out of her room again, she gets to wear her red loafers all the time. If I am not allowed to wear my red loafers all the time, I will cry forever, which will be so noisy that everybody will hold their ears all day long. Oh, so she's threatening now. That's how she's going to look if they don't let her wear her red loafers all the time. And see all the family members, Dad, Mom, Grandma, Theodore, even Sarge. That one always cracks me up. Oh, and then her teacher. If I ever do leave my room, I will live with somebody else's parents. Maybe Sandra's. They let you have as much gum as you want. This is how life goes at Sandra's house, at least in the mind of our narrator. Sounds like paradise. And there's the parents wearing this huge sort of gum dispenser rack around their necks, enormous thing full of gum, and they're saying, here you go, kids. And that's what the dad's saying. Here you go, kids. And the mom is saying, take your pick. Banana, grape, various mints, tutti frutti, bubblegum, sticks, gumballs. Just help yourself. Now, I wonder if it's really quite like that at Sandra's house. What do you think? What about Lisa's sleepover next Saturday? I will go, but I will not tell anybody I am leaving my room. How? I will dig a tunnel. What will I dig it with? My pointy dress-up shoes. Here's her scheme to get to Lisa's sleepover. She's going to dig a hole out of her room and tunnel all the way to Lisa's house. And since she doesn't have a shovel or a drill or anything like that in her bedroom, she's going to have to improvise and use her pointy dress-up shoes. What do you think about that plan? She's full of plans, huh? Tonight, at exactly 9:02, I will start my mission. I will begin to dig my tunnel to freedom. The tunnel will go through my wall next to the yellow table and under Theodore's bathroom. That is where I will pull the plug in his bathtub drain so that he's freezing cold and naked. Then the tunnel will proceed directly under Theodore's room so that I can steal all his stupid birthday presents, except for the clothes, which I hope he gets a lot of. There's her plan. Tunneling out of her room under the bathroom. There's little naked Theodore. She drained all the water out of his tub. She tunnels under the bathroom, under his room. She's going to steal all of his presents, except for clothes, because I guess Theodore's not that excited about getting clothes for his birthday, unlike the children in my family. Maybe the problem is that she's a little jealous that it's Theodore's birthday and everybody's paying a lot of attention to him. Those of you with siblings maybe have experienced something like that. Next, I will stop under the kitchen where I will pick up 2 poached yolks on toast, canned spaghetti, soda, and cupcakes. I will eat this for breakfast, even though I will not eat breakfast until lunchtime, when Theodore will have to eat liver and Brussels sprouts and skim milk with no dessert whatsoever. Finally, the tunnel will go to my parents' room, where I will leave them a goodbye note. The note will say, "Good riddance. Love, your ex-daughter, Patty Jane." So now we know what her name is, Patty Jane. And there she is, stealing food from the kitchen on her way through the tunnel that she's been still busy digging. And there's the note she leaves for her parents in her room. By my calculations, it will take precisely 837 years, 4 months, 3 weeks, 6 days, 7 hours, 5 minutes, and 23 seconds to get out of my house, but it will be worth it. Speaking of calculations, I've now been in my room for exactly 53 minutes and 29 seconds. Here she is doing all that math. Well, in her mind. On the chalkboard, right? I think I will sing Happy Birthday to Theodore. Not happy birthday to you, not happy birthday to you, not happy birthday, dear dumbbell, not happy birthday to you. That's probably not going to go over too well. I wonder if they've played Pin the Tail on the Donkey yet, for I'm very good at that game. Have you ever played Pin the Tail on the Donkey? I don't know if people still do that at birthday parties. I hope so. It's pretty fun. You put a blindfold on, they spin you around. Uh-oh, somebody's coming up the stairs. Now they're walking down the hall. Now they're knocking on my door. I will not answer it, even if they knock for an hour. Well, maybe I better open the door. It might be Sarge. There she hears someone coming, and then she's imagining, maybe it's Sarge knocking on the door. Maybe she should answer it. Ew! It's Theodore! With my parents! So that's what really happened. And they came up. And they all have smiles on their faces, don't they? Maybe they're ready to make up. It appears they really want me to come down for cake and ice cream. I must think this over. After all, I have not eaten so much as a morsel of food for over 67 minutes. Therefore, in the interest of saving my life, I will leave my room for some cake and ice cream. They're carrying her down the stairs. What a drama queen, huh? But if it is not chocolate swirl ice cream with hot marshmallow sauce and peanut butter sprinkles on the side and not touching, I will go back to my room and I will stay there forever. That's the end of that book. I hope you enjoyed it. What a character. That was really fun, and I enjoyed reading it to you, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow. I got a big stack of books waiting, and I'm not sure which one's going to be on deck tomorrow, but I look forward to seeing you all again. Bye. Stay well. Take care of each other.